Hello guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El, and today I'm going to be taking you over a journey. Now if you guys remember, a lot of people are making these videos on YouTube right now acting like this is some novel thing. But you guys requested it, I'm going to do it for you guys. So what I said was, back in the day, you know, right now there's Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, right? So as you can see, you can download it right now, the demo, and get it for yourself for free. Obviously, it's a demo. The thing is, I told you guys that they had the same exact game back in the day, you know, back months ago, that was in the Japanese release. They already had a demo in the Japanese. It's the same exact game, and I told you guys how to download it in a previous video, and I also did a review for you guys. Now, if you remember, I told you guys that the game was riddled, and I mean this, riddled with, you know, glitches. And because of that, I mean, I'm personally myself, I love the series. I love the 3DS version. I think the 3DS version was way more superior, I would say, than the Switch version, to be honest with you, based on glitches I'm talking about. But the thing is, I did a full-on review and told you about it, about the glitches and all of that stuff. And I just want to see if they're still airing it here on the Japanese version here. But let me just tell you this in the meantime. So I was a little bit... So this was the Monster Hunter I told you guys about. This is exactly the same freaking game. Okay, oops, sorry. Where is it? And I did a review for you guys. So it's Monster Hunter something. I forgot what it was called. It was something in Japanese, but it says XX. But it's pretty much the same exact game. So I told you guys it was riddled with all kinds of glitches and all kinds of stuff like that. And it was cool that you could get your hands and play it. And if you guys don't know how to do it, to download, you know, from another region a game, you know, definitely check the video. I'm going to put it in the description so you guys see how to do it. So sometimes they release demos on the Japanese in the Japanese market and not in the United States market. For example, Sonic the Hedgehog. I love the fact that they had the demo on the Japanese version, so I saw how it was before I actually went ahead and purchased it. So that's something to think about. So, you know, always go back and forth, check out regions, and do, you know, I'm going to put it in the description below. But right now, based on your request, you guys wanted to see how the new one was, which is Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate looked like, which to me, to be honest, it's kind of the same game, but you know, looks a little bit better. But is the, you know, are we going to have an issue with the glitches? Now we're going to find out right here. Okay, so let's go right into it. So guys, I'm going to show you guys how to do this. I mean, how this game runs. Now, I know a lot of you guys that don't have the Nintendo Switch, you guys are the ones that requested this, so I'm doing it for y'all. Those of you that have it, definitely download the demo. It doesn't hurt. But I'm going to do the review for you guys so you guys can see how the heck this game runs. Now, I'm going to show it to you through portable mode because I think most of us Switch owners, a lot of us at least, all over forums and everything, the majority of us are people of, you know, where portability is an issue. So we're going to go through the portable world right here. Again, I do apologize that I can't put sound on this. Unfortunately, YouTube will call it copyright infringement and they'll take it off. I don't want, you know, so I want to be able to provide you guys with absolute truth to see what's going on, and, you know, without having this video taken out, and then you can make your decision whether you want to buy it or not. Now, obviously, you have the option to put the Rumble Pack on or off. So let's just see right here. So that's the video playing. I don't think I want to ruin this for you guys, but I know some of you guys don't have that. So just skip ahead if you don't, you know, if you don't want to see this. And you guys could download it or whatever. I'm just going to skip. You know what? I'm going to skip ahead. And we're going to go right into this. So this is it. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Okay? So single player, multiplayer. You could pretty much obviously pick the promo video, of course. All that stuff. So you could actually pick them out. So let's see. Let's do this. So this is pretty cool, as you can see. Tons of characters to choose from. I really, I'm going to tell you, I really love this series. I really do. The thing is, I am going to skip this one, even though I really love the demo of this. I think it's pretty cool. But again, you know, things happen that I'm going to show you guys now what I'm talking about. So let's, let me look at, let me go with this one. Striker. Confirm character. And of course, start quest. Oh, I thought it froze for a second, but there you go. So I'm just going to hunt the regular, you know, whatever, and I'm going to show you guys something. So here you go. So you have all kinds of set commands here. So this is right here. You know, when you're pressing the X. This is when you're pressing the A. So you have different ways of, you know, striking and whatnot. So here we go to roll. Oh, there. And I got to tell you, I'm kind of surprised the loading time is so tiny. So I'm really happy with that already. So I really think that's pretty cool. But let me just show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is exactly the same game like they had in the Japanese version. So that you could have downloaded months ago to get the thing. So always look for that. I'm just going to show you something right now. Hold on. So there's no collision object, as you see. And anybody in 3D that worked with 3D would make things collision objects, so you won't be able to go through them like this. Okay, so this already, I'm kind of not a fan of these kind of, you know, those kind of things. But it is what it is. So now I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to get more into it. Even though this guy's like hyper and killing everyone. So you go right into the cones right here. See these red cones? I like the fact you could switch with the maps. And right here, we're there. Let me give you guys a full-on review so you guys see exactly what it is, like I always do. And as always, honest reviews. If you like what you see, definitely subscribe, hit that like button, and that bell button. There's many more videos to come, not to mention mini-series that you guys request on how to build stuff. So first I'm going to go kill these little idiots here. I feel like I'm in Jurassic Park. Should have called it Dinosaur Hunter and be done with it. There you go. Let's take a look at this. And you could walk right through it. It's just love. Let's see the ribs. I want to see the rib cage. Yeah, look at that. Amazing. Apparently you're a ghost. Pretty cool. Again, I really love this series, but there's some things that, you know, I call them out on because I want them to perfect it at one point. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Something as big as you, and you're slashing the living daylights out of it, and it's still alive. Gotta love the challenge. I wish another Ninja Gaiden game would come out for this. I loved it for the, when I played, you know, all these kind of games on, what is it, PlayStation Vita. It was really awesome. And I really love playing these kind of games on Switch. Really wish they came out with it. There you go. There's a little monster. This one's a hard little Pikachu. Now now each character obviously has its strengths and weaknesses. I like him because he's quick. He's kind of like average, but there's another one that you know takes forever to swing a sword, and obviously he gets better and better as time goes by. But this one is pretty cool. I like how fast he is and quick. So it might take a little bit less time. Oh God, come here, you freako! You did not just hit me. Now this game would be so cool on multiplayer, it's not even funny. And like I said, I might actually get it, but I still consider it sort of a port. So I'm going to wait till that baby drops down to 30 bucks or something before I even try to get this game. Because I kind of made a deal with myself. I'm not getting anything that resembles a port at all. I mean, even though, to be honest with you, I got to tell you, Super Smash Bros. Because your money is going... You know, you have to make your decision where your money goes into, where you want to properly invest in. And I'd rather get Super Smash Brothers, which I am, and Mega Man 11 with the Amiibos. So I'm going to be doing a full-on review for those once they come out on day one release, obviously. So definitely stay tuned for that, baby. Actually, was the last one in the GameStop to be able to get that pre-order with the Amiibo for Mega Man 11. And I actually tried to cancel the order so I could see if there's a pickup thing, and then it said that it wasn't available anymore. I said, I'm not canceling that, baby, because I wanted to get it through just the pickup, but I'm going to have it sent to me. So, see right here. Oh, man, you got to be kidding me. This little freako is, his number's up. That's it. Ah, And that's another weird part. It's like you can walk right through the monsters, which I just don't get. Again, like, you know, it's things like that that makes the experience more realistic. Unrealistic. But if you put something like as simple as collision objects, which is so simple to do, I'm not even lying to you guys. It's extremely simple to pull that off, and yet they're not doing it. I mean, it's so easy to code that right in there. I do that with my 3D objects, especially when I started doing gaming. Putting it as collision object is 1, 2, 3. It doesn't do anything. And now he's running away. He ran away. It doesn't take anything to do that, yet they don't put that in. And it's such an awesome game, too. It's like, it looks incredible. I mean, picture this. You're taking this thing on the go. And I loved it on the 3DS and thought it's way ahead of its time. But how awesome would it be if it had something as simple as collision objects? You'd be like, oh my god, this thing is amazing, you know? Even though it is amazing. So let's, come on, let's kill you already. Cam, this guy just will not die. Why won't you die? Freddy versus Yizun. Okay. I'm killing him the hard way. Man, I'd have such a barbecue. I'm not even kidding. After I kill him. If this was like, you know, the hunting type thing and that's all the food you had, just imagine the ribs on this baby. Yes, I'm a foodie, people. Only foodies talk like that. If he starts to run again, I'm going to get so ticked off. Oh boy. Come on, you. Is that his eggs? There you go. It's so cool, though. It kind of reminds me of, like, Guild Wars. If any of you guys played that before, Guild Wars was... it's like a World of Warcraft, but, you know, an MMORPG, but it was free. You didn't have to pay for a freaking server, and it was really just so cool. I miss that. I miss that game. I'll probably start playing that game again. That was a good game back in the day. And I had them all. I collected all of them, and it was just so cool. They had, like, their festivity days and stuff. It kind of reminds me of that, like their bosses and stuff, but it's pretty cool. Man, this guy is like a last boss. That's how many shots he is. Oh, I died. Somebody make me recover. And that's it. So anyways, let me tell you guys. Oh, this is so cool. I love that. It's like they drag him and then toss him out. That's freaking hilarious. I love that. So it's pretty cool. You have like... Oh. There you go. Go to sleep. So pretty freaking awesome, guys, all together. Let's get back into it. So what do I think about the game? I think it's pretty cool. If I never had played this before, I would definitely put this on my, you know, list. Definitely a game I would consider buying. I'm going to give it, unfortunately, an 8 out of 10, only for simple things that they could have just put in there, like to make their, you know, everything a collision object would make it more realistic, would actually immerse you better in this game. Let me just get this in. And I think it would just be more realistic, and it's not like it's hard to do. It's very simple to make things a collision object. I just think it would be so freaking awesome if they could have just put that little thing down there, and you would have had a much better, you know, game, I would say. But again, it looked like it was rushed out, more like ported. It's pretty much the same thing like the Japanese one I reviewed like months ago, and you know. But, you know, a better version in terms of graphics, maybe. But it's the same thing as the one for the Switch. The 3DS version, I gotta tell you, I loved much more than this one. But again, like, if you guys never played this before, I would totally recommend it. 8 out of 10. $60 looks a little harsh, but I would probably say fine if I never played it before and you want to play this game on the go. Definitely, I would say it's worth it. That being said, for me, a person who is a veteran in this game, and I know it doesn't look like it after I'm just showing you guys like brushing about it and not really caring about building him up or anything, but or working with his skills. The thing is, I'm gonna skip this one. Because there's a lot of games coming out right now, and like I said, it depends. Whatever floats your boat, you guys might like it, so definitely pick that. It's just you got a lot of great games coming out, from Pokemon to Super Smash Brothers, Yoshi possibly with a release there, and Mega Man 11. So my money is better spent elsewhere. You know, what I rather do. So I'm gonna definitely get that. You know, the other games instead. I'm gonna pass this one. Now, if this thing drops to $40 or $30, I'll be probably getting it most likely. But otherwise, I'm not gonna shell out $60 for something that feels like a direct port. I'm sorry, but I just don't see the worth in it. Don't forget, there's also the new direct that's coming out. The new direct that's coming out before the end of the year, and then early 2019, another direct is coming out. So what games are they going to announce? I don't think we should be too quick to, you know, spend our money right now, unless you have it. If you have the money for it, go ahead and do it. It's definitely a game worth it. It's a great game, no doubt about it. It's just, to me, I'm not going to invest so much money in something that looks like a direct freaking port. You know, I just don't care that much for that. Unless there was a brand new game altogether. I don't know why everything is unlimited or ultimate. Just come out with a brand new freaking exclusive game, Nintendo. I mean, I don't want to start cursing over here because I know I'm going to get the video banned here too. But I mean, guys, common freaking sense, Nintendo. Come out with an exclusive game, a freaking system seller. Again, I don't think this is going to be a system seller. I just don't. Because again, it's a port. No matter how you slice it, it's a freaking port. I want to see Bayonetta 3, a new Donkey Kong, another Mario, a new Zelda. They used to come out with a Zelda game every year, even twice in a year. I want to see those things come into play, and I think 2019 is probably going to be the time where all these announcements are going to be made. So I rather save my money up and pass this on, and if nothing comes out by the time that thing, you know, 2019 or whatever, Nintendo might have that on the, you know, sale list, and I'll buy it then. So definitely a game worth picking up, don't get me wrong. Definitely a well-rounded game, really awesome. Should have had collision objects into it, which is, the reason I took 2 points is because of, one is, it's like a direct port, but even, I would have forgiven that. The thing is, it's something so simple as making something a collision object that requires absolutely nothing to do. I learned this in 101. It's like the most basic thing to do to make something a collision object, and yet you didn't do it. So I don't think it's worth the $60 price point. For a person who, let's say, never played this game, yes, it is. It's something definitely to do it, but for a person who played the game out like completely, to have another port is like, eh. You know, and Nintendo, you guys want to draw in people from the Nintendo Wii U, which a lot of them all over forums are being very vocal about it and saying they will not upgrade to the Nintendo Switch until because, you know, portability is not a factor with them, but until you guys come out with exclusive games. Come out with these exclusives that are brand freaking new, not stinking ports for... I can't just say this enough. So I am looking forward to, even though I don't like these unlimited things that they put on there and they title it, Super Smash Brothers is practically a new game. It's amazing, all the stuff that they're including with it. I would have loved it to call it something else, but whatever. But that game is awesome. Mega Man 11 is an awesome game. Coming out with exclusives like Bayonetta 3 that everybody's waiting for. A new Donkey Kong Country. Every kind of game like that would be just so awesome, I think. And I would rather save my money up for that. Also, now we got Sega Ages that are trying to bring Dreamcast games now into full play on the Nintendo Switch, and that's what I'm really looking forward to see Dreamcast games and Sega Saturn games. If there would be like $10 or even 20, I don't care. I would pay for that. Depends on what game, of course. So there's money to be spent elsewhere. That's what I'm going to give it. If you never played it before, definitely worth picking it up. Other than that, let me know down in the comments below. What do you think? I mean, you know, we all like different things. I want to hear what you guys think. Is it worth a $60 price point? Do you think that something as simple as collision objects should have been implemented in this game that takes seconds? There's no excuse for not having it. Do you think it's worth $60? Is this a game you want to pick up right now? You can't wait to pick it up. I want to know about it. Definitely those of you guys that have the Nintendo Switch, go ahead and download that free, demo. Like I said before, I reviewed it before. You could have downloaded it ages ago. It had it there. Those of you that don't have the Nintendo Switch, and let's say never played this before, let me know if this is a system seller for you. I personally don't think it's a system seller. I just don't. But I want to hear what you guys have to think. Anyways, as always, self-funded, giving nothing but honest reviews. The only thing I ask for you guys to show love for the channel is by subscribing, liking this video, hitting that bell button. As many more videos to come, sharing the information. Not even the video, but sharing the information with other people, get something going. Because remember, like I said, Nintendo wants, you have to be vocal because they have their internet research teams looking at all forums, so be vocal about it. Like I was vocal in a bunch of forums telling people, well, it doesn't have collision objects, something that's so easy to turn on. I don't know why they didn't have it. Hopefully they'll learn from that, and the next game, if they come out with an exclusive brand new game, it would be really cool to have that implemented. But I think Nintendo should have told them to make a brand new game, but whatever. Again, Ultimate, whatever. The thing is, let's hope the next game does have all of these things implemented, but we have to be vocal about it. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, hit that bell button for as many more videos to come. Make sure you guys definitely check out the mini-series. The mini-series already I released every Sunday, and it's done for the how to build a gaming computer on the cheap. Gaming computer that is retailed at anywhere from $1,500 to $3,000, and you can build it on the cheap. Next month, I'm going to be showing you guys how to build a Starkiller helmet or an Iron Man helmet on a 3D printer from beginning to end. And also showing you how I built the upgrades on the 3D printer and built the 3D printer and whatever from beginning to end, finished product. And also after that, I'm going to show you guys how to build a gaming, which I'm on it right now, a gaming slash post-production slash productivity desk on the cheap that is rated anywhere from retail $900 to $1,500, and you can build it for a little bit over $300, or like me, what I have in there depends on what you want, a little bit over the $400 mark. So definitely stay tuned for that. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.